Hi everyone! So for today's video, let me share to you the 10 effective ways on how to promote sustainable tourism. But first, let us define what is sustainable tourism. Sustainable tourism is a concept that covers the complete tourism experience, including concern for economic, social, and environmental issues, as well as attention to improving tourist experiences and addressing the needs of host communities. So first is go green. In your hotel room, ask them not to change your sheets and towels every day. Turn off the air conditioning, heating, and electronic gadgets when you leave your room. When traveling, travel with reusables like reusable water bottles, travel mugs, and a cloth shopping bag for the groceries and containers for leftovers, all the while avoiding single-use disposable. Second is promote local restaurants. After traveling to a new place, spend some time in their local restaurants and food joints. Support these small businesses as opposed to having multiple meals at the hotel in which you are staying, or by ordering from food giants. Supporting local restaurants means you will be sampling local sources ingredients, which is an additional way of meeting new people who are enthusiastic about you trying their traditional food. Third is buy souvenirs from local stores. When you visit a new place, be sure to support their ventures by buying some of the souvenirs. In doing so, you will be promoting the authentic artisans and their locally handcrafted items. Do not go for purchases that will end up in the trash soon, as well as souvenirs that have a larger carbon footprint. And fourth is support the fight against illegal trade. In addition to purchasing souvenirs from local people, support the fight against illegal trade in such areas. Patronize businesses that are not engaged in illegal trade, the exploitation of humans, specifically children, and the looting of artifacts. Fifth is share your sustainable travel experiences. This is also in line with spreading awareness of sustainable tourism. Share your experiences with your family, friends, and those who are in social media. The more you talk about how you travel, the more you will reinforce the importance of responsible and sustainable travel. Share these experiences and you will develop the same interests and responsibilities someone else. Sixth is the very common way, it is say no to plastic. Be part of the solution by opting for locally purified water in recyclable glass bottles and carry tote bags in your luggage that you can use while perusing street shops and markets. This cuts back on plastic waste and reduces your carbon footprints. It also must be a way to challenge petroleum-based ingredients, which are a staple in manufacturing plastic bags and bottles. In the spirit of avoiding plastics, take part and fight against the same, which is indeed a global problem. 7 is spread awareness on sustainable tourism. As educated people who are fully aware of how our actions impact the environment and who understand sustainable tourism, it is our duty to educate people by spreading awareness on the same. We should lead by example as individuals, groups, organizations, companies, and even governments, driving up the awareness to more policymakers who can enable long-term change in the systematic level. And 8 is walk where possible. Walking is the most basic and convenient way of touring a new place. In addition to the fact that it reduces your carbon footprints, get help from a tour guide who advise on areas that are safe to walk through and do so. Additionally, some animals in the wild are rattled by heavy sounds such as those produced by motor vehicles. Therefore, leave the van at the entrance and just walk, which will not disturb this animal. And 9, promote sustainable tourism with your inner circle. When touring a new place, you definitely will bring your family and friends. However, you have to lead by example and instill sustainable tourist measures in them. Ask them not to bring plastics, to carry sustainable straws, to bring reusable bags, to walk, to be sustainable in their hotel rooms, and more. And lastly, travel more locally. There are a lot of advantages to touring your own nation first. You will not have to use the plane, you can rely on public transport or the train, you'll promote local businesses and inject more money in your own company. You will also learn something new about your nation, fight illegal trade in the tourism industry, inspire yourself and those around you, and become inspired to champion sustainable tourism and relate legislation in your own country. So that's it for today's video, everyone. I hope you learned something on how we can promote sustainable tourism. Bye!